trying to do two things at the same time. We're performing music for a new play by the ballet, the Royal Ballet here in Copenhagen, and then at the same time we are making concerts also here in the Skuespilhus at the theater. And the concerts are a celebration of the new album that we just released. Stage entrance, the Royal Theater, Skuespilhuset. I bought a flight ticket to New York 3.5 years ago now with my friend Jacob and his now wife. It was a return ticket, 3 months, because that's the time you have without a visa, so we're just like, let's see what happens. And I got interested in, got to know more musicians, and was like, oh, maybe I should fix myself up with a visa so I can stay a little longer. So then I was home, and now it's been 3.5 years. So it wasn't really planned, and I rarely have a plan. Yeah, so Rasmus and I, we met a couple of times in New York through some friends in common, and we were sort of, who is that guy? You know. And then about the time when I came to New York, he was just moving out of his own old studio, and he's breaking up with his other production partner. So he needed a space, I needed a space, and we're like, why don't we share space? We don't have to work together if we don't want to. So we just found a space and made a little studio, and then the first couple of months it was more like separated. Okay, so you're here from 12 to 4, and then I'll come after 4, fine, you have the key. And then it sort of started spilling in a little bit. So, hey, that sounds pretty good, what are you doing? Okay, maybe I can play some tambourine, and he would come, what are you doing? Maybe you should, you know. So we started helping each other out a little bit, and then when we got to the point I was preparing for the new record, I played him one song. I remember it was Outside the Deli, an evening I had been working on it, and I played him on the headphones. We were buying something in the deli, and he was like, oh, that was Burn. And he's like, oh, I like that. Maybe I should produce that one song for the album. That would be fabulous. I didn't even want to ask him. I thought he's so busy, so he wouldn't want to do like my little indie hippie record. But then we were like, okay, we'll try this song. So then we worked on that together, and it was really fun. It was, again, it was the contrast. So at 7 o'clock I meet in, make sure that the whole band is there. We go to the pit, to the Orkestergrav in front of the stage, check that all the instruments are working. Then at 8 o'clock we play live music for the ballet for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's the last show with the ballet tonight. It starts at 8 o'clock. They say the Queen is going to come, so that's exciting. And then 10 minutes past 9, all the audience from the ballet out. Then while they go out, we race up the pit and up to the level of the stage. We take all the instruments in onto the stage, and then we down with pit again. So we establish a whole totally new setting where all of a sudden the band is visible. And then at 9:30 we play a concert. So it's a 20-minute transition to totally mix around the room, but Fortunately, those guys in there, they know what they're doing. So it actually worked out yesterday. I was pretty surprised. But we were playing music at 9:30. Yeah, creation keeps the devil away as a theme. It's personal, and I guess it's true for a lot of people. Sometimes the most personal stuff is the most universal. I don't know, but my hopes are that it's relatable. But yeah, I guess it's more like it works on many levels. Like one really practical level, if I don't make any music, it just gets a little dark, and I start being bothered about all kinds of things that I maybe shouldn't even be bothered about. Start worrying about things, and then it's like, and all of a sudden, if I come to a really dark place, I'll like, hey, did I make anything? Did I create anything? And then most times, if I'm in a dark place, the answer is no, I didn't. And maybe that's why I'm, So with the way we talk about the show that we're doing now, it's sort of 3 acts, like 3 parts. So there's the first part, which is in a more dark setting, and it has like more backlight and crack in the light, and it's more like distant. We're more reserved, inaccessible. And then after a while, we make a transition into the second part of the concert, which is more staged like a rehearsal room or a summer house or something, and it gets really intimate. So we take this very big space and we try to turn it into a little living room or something with everybody. We really invite people in, and then in the third part, we sort of try to still keep the contact and still be with the audience more than distant, but at the same time use the muscle that the house has with all the light and sound, that you can make it really huge. So we try to almost turn it into a club where we are hanging out, like trying to make the room smaller in a way.
That's when the people start dancing.
Yeah, try to get people dancing and integrate.